All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to know a funny little something real quick? Let me just make sure I'm recording real quick. Hold on. Here's something a little bit funny for you. I'm gonna play my Dynasty mode, mostly just gonna talk. I got a casserole in the oven, and casserole. What am I talking about? It's enchiladas, man. And I got about 30 minutes to get this video recorded, so we're going to. I renamed my video that I put out yesterday on the channel. I was going to do the Skyrim Ultimate Challenge. It's getting close to winter, and I'm really feeling. You dogs, calm down. I'm really feeling a game that gives the winter vibe. But I'll tell you something. It wasn't Skyrim. Almost every year, there might be just a couple years I don't do this. Like in 2023, I didn't because I was playing Starfield, Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, and Baldur's Gate. And it just wasn't working for me.
And the Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff.
So instead, in 2024, I went back to Skyrim again, played the whole game. It almost became a yearly tradition, but 2025, I'm like, well, it's feeling that time. I know Fallout 4's Anniversary Edition came out not too long ago, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I was just like, okay, well, we'll just go back to good old Skyrim.
Well, we talked to him this week,
And
he knows that
at first I did a new character, got to Riverwood, I was like, I just don't want to play the same game again. And so I was looking at some of the mods. I was like, if I were to do a modded run, what would I like to see? I kind of started adding some mods to the library, and then I thought, I really don't want the headache of modding. And so I saw Panic Man 10's video about the Skyrim Ultimate Challenge this weekend. I was thinking, okay, this is something up my alley. So within a day, I got that first video recorded, and then I recorded two more where I actually played it, got to like level 6, I think. But I wasn't feeling it the whole time. I was brute forcing it. And it's a great challenge. But yeah, I'm here to report I have failed the Skyrim Ultimate Challenge, and I think the reason why is because I'm just not in the mood for Skyrim. And I'm trying to think why. So, first of all, I think I'm a pretty big Fallout fan. I love Starfield, but I think Fallout is just kind of what I was thinking. Just exploring DC and Boston and the Mojave. Just, it has a certain itch to it. And sometimes it feels like America's crumbling some days, not to sound too dreary, but it does. And, like, you have a celebrity get shot, and all the president can say is like, yeah, he is kind of a son of a bitch, I didn't like him. I'm like, really, dude? Is this where we're at? Oh, apparently, calling governors the R word, but that's just besides the point. But anyway, no matter what I think about policy or something, I draw the bar at being a decent human being. But anyway, back to the thing. Just sometimes I kind of feel that crumble in America, and Fallout just scratches a certain.
Can take it the
have
distance
it,
on every
you
play.
have it.
Defenses are scared out of their mind.
So that's another.
Looking to throw on first down.
Fired
that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I just wasn't feeling it. I spent my whole lunch break today deleting a lot of games off my console. I have two that I mostly play. I have a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X. I'd say in terms of mileage, PlayStation gets 75%, Xbox gets like 25% at this rate. I have a lot of the fun software games on Xbox.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players.
I just decided
all offseason because this is the first one.
I want a game based off of how I feel. That's how I have the most fun. And I just kind of sat there during my lunch break, like,
it all starts today.
What games am I feeling right now? What just comes to mind? I haven't been able to game a whole lot this week, so it was a good time to just kind of sit there and think of like some ideas that popped in my head, like when we were watching TV shows or I'm trying to put my son to sleep, just late night stuff like that. And I played Ghost of Tsushima, which is the prequel to Ghost of Yotei. They're about 5 years apart, gameplay-wise. It's 35. Let's try.
Here they come up to the
Let's try
23
stick
yard
route.
line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this
There you go.
third and
Out
short.
route, catch it.
Caught near the sideline, it's
That's
correct.
close. They might review
He
that.
steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for
No.
a first down. The Scarlet Knights come
The
to the
problem
line with a new
is,
set of downs.
I have a lot of games on there I wasn't feeling. For example, I installed Gran Turismo 7 to see what the new DLC's like. I didn't buy it because and then I saw there was like a physics update to how the cars handled, which basically you guys will know what they did. Like the cars handled a certain way when the game first came out, and then they changed it like a couple years ago. And ever since they changed it, I hated it. So it's kind of ironic they changed the physics back to the way the game was when it first launched. Imagine that, the cars actually feel good to drive now, guys. Isn't that something? But it's nice to see Gran Turismo go back. I noticed I had a couple of like career mode things left unfinished. Driving some of the fastest cars on there, and since it's like Christmas time on the game, they're giving you like a bunch of money, so I was kind of able to buy those 2 cars with, granted, virtual currency, not really. You can always get on the PlayStation Store and buy credits, but I did the old-fashioned. I just race some races on the game and grind, unless it's a holiday event. They're just throwing millions of coins at you, you know? So I played those races. I really enjoyed the game, but I was looking at the menu, like, what's there left to do on here? And I was just like, I think I've played all this I want to play right now. Racing season's kind of dead, like NASCAR's over, Formula 1's over. This is like the quiet time of racing season. And I usually play a sports game always, because like some nights I just don't have the time or the bandwidth to soak into Ghost of Tsushima, like a story game, or I don't want to get deep in an RPG like Fallout 3, or I know I'm not going to have 40 minutes back to back to do a boss run with Elden Ring Night Rain. I kind of want to make progress. So, well, that's one reason why I'm playing football right now, but I just think, going back to Skyrim, I wasn't feeling it. And in the past, this is just one of the main things of how we're changing. I talk like a skill. That's sad, isn't it? Anyway, so one of the things I'm changing is that if I'm not feeling something, the corniest way to call this is vibe-based gaming. People love using good vibrations. Reminds me of the Beach Boys. But that's generally what people are talking about when they talk about vibes. V-I-B-E-S. How do you feel, basically? If I'm not feeling up to a game, I'm not going to brute force it anymore. And Skyrim was really like the cutting line, because it's like, it's a great challenge. Panic Man 10 has been doing some great content on his channel. I was just wanting to engage with like the challenge and just kind of make Skyrim a little bit fun. Hey, he overthrew that. Anyway, so I'm like, well, let's try this. And years past, I would just brute force it. I would brute force a Skyrim run. I would be playing it in the evenings, forcing myself to enjoy it. I'm sitting here thinking, why do that? For a while, I was obsessed with like leading games, getting to the credits, finishing all the side stuff. Wow. For example, I love my sales, which probably the reason why I'm in this predicament. I've been able to get some very good games for very good prices. You know, Kingdom Come Deliverance is on the playlist, 1 and 2. and like goes to Tsushima and goes to Yoto. Like Tsushima and Kingdom Come Deliverance, I plan on just doing the main story. See how I feel from there. If I'm feeling the side quest, I'll do the side quest. If not, we're going to the sequel. Then we're going to sit down and like really dissect that thing. But like usually what I do in those kind of games that already have sequels out, like I'll take whatever area is first in the game. Usually the way these open world games are structured now, like if you play Legend of Zelda, like the newer ones, Breath of the Wild, there's 4 divine beasts, there's like 4 acts of the game. Like I will do the first act, I will take the first region, I will explore that map up and down, chase all the icons, engage with all the stuff. And then I'll kind of make a note. It's like, okay, which part of this did I enjoy? Which part of this do I just not care about? Okay, the side quest good? Well, the first thing is the main story good? Because if the main story's not good, don't finish the game. Stop right there. Be done. If the main story's good, keep playing through that. Try some side quests. Be like, how are these? Are they kind of cookie cutter? Where do you get those rewards? Is it respecting your time? Are you having fun? So, kind of ask yourself that. The answer is yes. Then have some nights where you push the story, have some nights where you do some side quests. Then go try all those little question marks.
But after that last play, it's pretty
you like doing
obvious.
those foxholes or chopping bamboo? Like, it goes to Tsushima, each little thing helps your character. You earn like talent points, get more health, get more spirit, which is like your stamina, your magic ability. Well, not magic, but powerful ability meter, I guess, best way to call it. But, yeah.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about
in some open worlds, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, I completed the whole first act. I got about a third of the way through the game, and then like Ghost of Yote was coming. I watched the trailer and was like, okay, this is what Shadows was supposed to be. So instead of brute forcing my way through a Shadows playthrough, I just stopped. Like, I might come back, but it's very possible. And they explode on that one. And you know what? That's okay. So let's talk about games like Elden Ring, Night Rain.
It's so hard to defend because I'm that DB. I'm thinking
the thing about Night Rain it's like Elden Ring on backfield. It's a boss rush game, like the thing about like a Souls game, Elden Ring included. If you're going to play those games, you better set aside 100 hours because they're deep. There's a lot of adventure. You make your own story. You discover it on your own. It's very interesting. The more you put in, the more you get out of it. But sometimes you just want to play a Souls game, but you really don't want to dedicate 100 hours to it. Or, you know, it's been a while and you just want to dip your toes in it. Non-committal. That's what Night Rain's for. And I'm sure we're going to hit a point within a couple weeks where we're not killing bosses. We're just going through deja vu, hitting our head against the wall, not making any more like meaningful progress with the game because you got to team up with random people and coordinate. And a lot of bad groups in a row. You just tend to not finish those kind of games. So I'm going to enjoy it for everything, but I just know there's going to be a point to where it'll fizzle out, and you know what, that's okay. Where's the game like to on a Walmart side, it's like a random sale. Someone on Facebook's like, hey, Night Rain's $20. I'm like, yeah, that's about what I wanted to pay for it. Cool, I'll get it. And it's the deluxe edition. It gives you the content, the add-on, for free. Well, you have to pay $15 more like you want. I just felt like I had to do a response video for why you're not seeing any more Skyrim challenges because I feel like there's someone out there that needs to hear this. I mean, I'm just playing football here. It's no big deal. It's just a vehicle for me to yap ahead. So, yeah. The long and short of the video, the
Inside
whole
30
too
seconds
lazy
to play in
didn't
the half.
leave.
We'll see how aggressive they are on
It
this
was,
drive.
I failed the Skyrim challenge.
Lost to
You know
throw
why I
on
failed?
first down.
It wasn't because of the
Caught in the
difficulty or the
backfield. It's
barriers or
Benjamin.
anything. In fact, that stuff interests me.
Pickup of 9. It's
I
second
failed
and
this because I
1.
wasn't interested in
The
playing
offense
it.
will stop the clock and
It's
use
so
one of its
weird.
timeouts.
I really think this might be a different topic for a
Just a
different
few
video,
seconds
but
remaining here as they try to
I
put
really
something up
think
before
Elder Scrolls
halftime.
Oblivion. I
Wants
played the
to throw. He's
remastered
working
version
against
the
the
first
clock.
time this year. Like, that's when I finally
He
played
can't
Oblivion
find his man,
fully
and the clock
proper.
stops with 6 seconds
This
left.
was done
Just enough
halftime. We
time
got
for
17
one
points
final
in.
play of the half.
I think it kind of opened up
They'll
my
try to
eyes.
run
I'm like,
for it. Past the
guys,
40.
I think Oblivion's the better game. See if we
A
can get
little
it.
excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll
So
add the
close.
stats as we go to the break.
So,
That's the
yeah,
end of the second
I
quarter.
appreciate
That
y'all
means it's
watching my
time to join
videos.
Kevin
It don't
Dower
matter if I've got
time
one
again.
person or 1,000 people watching. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate any comments, any interaction. Like and share and subscribe, all that. I appreciate it all. I just want to get on here and share my thoughts and just see what y'all think. So, Hog Fan Shane signing out. Y'all have a good one.